Okay, welcome back. Another Jazz ABCs. That's right. Yeah, Jazz ABCs.
ABCs.
But the first one doesn't feel like it's more yakety yak kind of stuff. I saw it.
Boy, now I'll have to go to my nearest record store and ask.
Some yak.
Where exactly in the store would the Yakety Yak album be? And they go, well, what do you mean? And I'd go, well, you know, the Yakety Yak records.
Yeah. Well, anyway, what I considered that is the sax.
Oh,
sax.
they do sometimes refer to that like that.
Yeah. There's a Boots Randolph record, I think, called Yakety Yak.
Yeah.
But this is Earl Bostic, and I like Earl Bostic, and I looked at some records just a second ago, and Dizzy has some Earl Bostic too. And you can find Earl Bostic sometimes. You can find them fairly reasonably priced too.
Oh, sure, because it's a band,
Mm-hmm.
you know, and sometimes he worked with a vocalist, I believe, but for the most part, no.
Yeah, usually instrumental, but
Let's say a fairly large band. I'm guessing looks like it's close to 10 guys in a band. That's pretty hard. You can imagine early 50s. He's a 50s a band leader working, the south and north, going by bus. Not going to be easy.
He's a native of Tulsa, Oklahoma, and it says here he worked with Cab Calloway and Lionel Hampton. So, he's...
But I think on that he might have been an arranger because, you're saying as an instrumentalist.
He said he did side work with such greats as Don Redman,
that was a
Cab
band
Calloway.
leader, but as a sax player, probably.
Right.
Okay. Right.
So
I had to figure that one out. Sorry.
And it goes back to all the way to 1939, eager to front his own group. So, he started...
But I don't think he became popular till
Right.
a little bit into the... records
40s.
had to come around,
Yeah, 1945 was the turning point in Earl's career. So,
But that would have been on 78.
Let Me Off Uptown, right? Or
Yeah.
Prima and Brooklyn Bridge. Or So, anyway, he great stuff. I like it a lot.
I do
so
too.
when I see an Earl Bostic record I don't have, I usually will pick it up. Here's another one that's I picked up over the years called Patty Bowen Played Big Piano. I liked it. I remember liking it. But I bet Dizzy doesn't even know Patty Bowen.
No, I don't. No,
There
I
you
don't.
go. There you go.
Can you imagine Dizzy saying he's pleading ignorance? Gosh, that's hard to do.
I enjoy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Ed Shaughnessy on drums on this one. So it's a female piano player, but also I think she was a vocalist on this as well. So it says, like musicians who visited Seattle said, Patty Bowen, someone to watch out for. So she might be also out of Seattle. So how about this one, Joanne Bracken
Well,
and Special Friends.
You went way afield. This is a pure jazz record, and Joanne Bracken has her fans that would treasure every one of her records. There was not a lot, but I think of her as a little bit into the fusion and that sort of thing. Though this looks with the people that you have here,
Yeah.
it looks pretty traditional here.
Yeah, pretty solid. Terrence Blanchard on trumpet and Bradford Marsalis on alto and soprano sax.
I think Cecil McBee is your bass player, and Al Foster is your
drums.
sax.
No,
He's
drums.
he's drums.
Doing
Okay.
drums, yeah. And she's playing piano. But
Standards? Are these all standards?
Stardust is definitely a standard, but no, that she's got some Latin stuff in here. It looks like Fifi Goes to Heaven. I Hear a Rhapsody, Cosmonaut, and Dr.
Every time I've ever heard a Joanne Bracken thing, like I'm listening to our local jazz station, or I'm traveling in a record store and they put one of her records on, I love it. I think that she's just
Oh,
the best.
good,
I
good,
think it's you
good.
got to treasure.
I got a winner. Good.
Yeah,
That's
you're
nice.
going to probably trade that for Al Hurt record or something.
Okay, here's one I'll admit right off the bat. I don't know Ruby Braff and his men. Hi-Fi Salute to Bunny. Do you know something on that guy? Looks like he's an early guy. He has Nate Pierce.
Well, it's looking like Dixieland, isn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah.
I think it's
Pee
Dixieland.
Wee Russell. That's a good clue.
Yeah, that's this is Dixieland.
That would be my guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, but and doing a salute to Bunny Berrigan. So
Well, yeah, this is Dixieland for sure, and he's on a number of other big artists from late '50s, early '60s.
I'm not so sure you're right on the Dixieland because it has "I Can't Get Started." I don't think of that one as a Dixieland tune. "I Got It Bad and That Ain't Good."
Well, maybe he's more traditional, just regular straight jazz, huh?
I'm thinking maybe "Keep on Smiling at Trouble."
Bunny Berrigan was
Bunny Berrigan.
straight ahead jazz. I don't think so.
Well, no, I don't think so either. But he must have done some other things. But I don't want to go too deep in this because I'd have to read the whole liner notes, and I'll leave that to somebody else. But
Boy, and with that cover, which is a pretty poor cover, it sure was misleading.
yeah. Okay, what do you think of the Brecker Brothers?
Like it.
Good, because I like it too. I like this one so bad. I bought it twice. I have a. I don't know if maybe I sold it. I had a what do you call it? Quadraphonic version of this record.
Well, Randy Brecker could be on. Just, I think he got in there with Steely Dan, and he
Right.
was. He would record with just
Yeah.
all kinds of rock groups, jazz groups,
Right.
and same with his brother as well.
Michael Brecker, yeah, all the time.
And
tenor sax.
these people really traveled and had a lot of and personal engagements, but also were in high demand for recordings.
Yeah, they were.
Well-known name.
Yeah, but they were also a little funky. At least at this time, I remember them being.
No,
had a little-
they're a funk band.
had a little funk going on, and
Sure.
but they also have other guys like David Sanborn. I thought I saw here somewhere. Yeah, Dave Sanborn. Steve Kahn on keyboards, Will Lee from the Late Night with David Letterman guitarist. And Steve Gadd on drums. So a lot of good side people on this as well. And that's just one of them, right? I mean, there's a lot of Brecker Brothers. If you look, I mean, but these early records I really liked a lot.
Never seen this record.
East West.
I always
Inside
think
Out.
that's amazing because I've been in so many
stores,
record
yeah.
stores in my day.
Right. Yeah. And this one you've probably seen. I know I've come across this one before.
No, I don't think I have. And that's the two main Brecker brothers. Huh?
And this is a cutout. Don't Stop the Music. But I liked them all. And then here we got Michael Brecker with Warren Barnhart and Peter Erskine, Eddie Gomez, and Mike
As the group steps ahead, because there was a band. That is the band Steps Ahead.
That's the band Steps Ahead.
Well, see how we have this Michael Brecker showing up in another group.
Right.
And he might have played with them for years.
Right. Eddie Gomez, is he another? Didn't we come across some Eddie Gomez?
Oh, Eddie Gomez was the drummer for
This is bass.
bass for Bill Evans
Okay.
for years and years.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
And then now this one's a little different, right? This is Nick Brignola. Now I got this record because it features Bill Watrous, and there's so few Bill Watrous records.
And he's a trombone player?
And those early Bill Watrous records are just so good. Tiger and San Pedro, Tiger of San Pedro, or Tiger of San Pedro. That song is fantastic. But those first couple of records are very strong. And he's got a band that's really college musicians, right? But when he gets into the solos, you're just like, oh my God, this is butter. This is so good. This is so good. That's it's hard to find him. It's hard to find him. So I don't know much about Nick. Do you know much about Nick?
No.
Okay, I don't know.
Until this is the first time I ever heard the name.
He's a Grammy nominee, and I think this is one I got from you.
No way.
No way.
No.
You don't think I got this from you, huh?
No. On Seabreeze Records, I never heard of that label either.
Seabreeze Records. Okay. Well, I'm glad I got it anyway.
Sure.
Clifford Brown.
I've talked about this. See, Clifford Brown, he worked with, he and Max Roach started their own record label, and where they put out just really their own first records. But Max Roach, he kind of started this hard bop, and was one of the first pioneers in hard bop recordings. And he was, say, 21 years old, and by 24 he was dead. He died in an automobile accident going to a show where his wife was driving. I believe it was his wife driving, and he and another member of the band, who was also a famous musician, were sleeping in the back seat. She fell asleep, crashed the car, and they were all dead. But there's only a few really from this time Clifford Brown records that we certainly want more. And I have this skin doctor who one day told me he was a jazz collector and that his wife was a relative of Clifford Brown.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's small world stuff.
This record, this is on Columbia?
Yep.
Yeah. This is a good one, because what you got here is, this is the early recordings where he was really, really great. Mm-hmm. But they may have been on 78s, I'm not sure. But this collected all the great recordings and put them on one album.
Well, and I would say all, because the one that I think of is Joy Spring, and Joy Spring isn't on this one. Oh. But I talked to other trumpet players, and they all think this is the guy. This is the guy. You talk about trumpeters.
And we can only imagine if he really lived a full life, what he would have gone on to do, because he was pioneering in this music.
Mm-hmm. And here's just another one called Jam Session. It looks like more of a knockoff record where they reissued something. But this is this thing called Love, Darn That Dream, Move, My Funny Valentine, Don't Worry About Me, Best You Is My Woman, It Might As Well Be Spring. It has Clark Terry on it as well, Maynard Ferguson, Herb Geller, Harold Land, Junior Mance, a lot of good Max Roach on drums. So
anytime you see the record label Trip.
Yep, here's another one, Trip.
Boy, oh boy, I mean, you have no idea what they paid or how.
Right.
Yeah. This was
right. Well, are the recordings okay? I mean, are the recordings sound all right?
For me, usually not.
Usually not. Oh, okay. Well, this says Sweet Clifford, Ghost of a Chance, Stomping at the Savoy, Darn That Dream, I Get a Kick Out of You. But maybe it's best to get your original MRC recording of it.
In the record store, which is some indication to me, all these records on Trip, you'll see them at a very low price. Very low price.
That's me. I like low.
You like low?
I like low prices.
You're gonna like,
but
the Trip
gets me in trouble sometimes. Okay, well, that's all I have for Jazz ABCs.
Oh no, you're sure?
That's
it. Let me look down there.
Oh, that's
it.
That
bag is empty.
We'll have to, maybe look for some Dizzy Diamonds or something.
Ooh, that'd be good.
We'll have to look. Okay, so Champ out.
Dizzy out. But we have to say thanks again for watching. We'll be back real soon, won't we?
I think so. Within 45 days. Yeah, sure, we'll get one out.
That long.
Sometimes we get busy. Things go on.
We do.
We have a life. At some point, I think you need to get some operation, right? So,
are you talking about the one for upstairs here? Is that you want them to know about that? Is that what you're doing to me?
Throw you under the bus. Yeah. Well, anyway.
I'm not going to trust him ever again.
Never do. We're in trouble. All right. Have a great day.